approximately 30 to 35 MCQs every year come from current affairs. The important dilemma which every aspirant fails, almost every aspirant, is what if I have not been regular in reading newspapers? What if I haven't followed the magazines regularly? What if I have started the preparation very late? What if I cannot revise all the newspapers and magazines which I have read over the past few months? What if I have not compiled the current affairs? What if I feel यार इस बार तो मेरा कोई चांस ही नहीं है? This is how all of us feel. Do not panic. Plan the remaining days, as I say. So again, if you have not been regular, congratulations, you are in the majority. Cover the following sources as much as possible in the coming days. Again, do not panic. Read Vision IAS monthly magazine. Since last prelims or last 6 months at least. 6 months. Okay. Vision IAS PT 365 notes. If you have not been following the Vision IAS monthlies, then go and get Vision IAS PT 365 from the market or from internet and read that. No need to do both. If you have followed monthlies, revise them. If you have not, if you have been irregular, then read Vision IAS PT 365 notes, and that's how you will be able to cover majority of important points in the current affairs. Then if you have been regular, you should have done, or you must do, Insights on India or Unacademy daily current affairs MCQs. And if you haven't been regular in solving these MCQs daily, then what you do is Insights on India monthly current affairs MCQ compilation. For every month they post compilation of important MCQs on current affairs. Solve those MCQs and read the explanation. The explanations are very important. If you have followed IS Baba, Civils Daily or any other good app, then you can revise MCQs and current affairs from that app as well. Okay, no need to do everything. What you do is read Vision IAS PT 365 and just solve monthly current affairs MCQ compilations. That's enough. Then the tables and prelims oriented points in Yojana magazines of the past 1 year can be important. What you do is spare a day and just skim through all the Yojana and note down all the important points and tables which can appear as MCQs in the coming prelims. Then compilations of government schemes, union budget and economic survey are important part of your current affairs preparation. Compilation of any good class like Vision IAS, GS Score, etc., they can be used. Okay, so if you have been irregular also, you need not lose hope. What you do is read Vision IAS PT 365, do monthly compilation MCQs, do Yojana and these government schemes, union budget and economic survey compilations. That's it. How you read these sources is important. As I always say, the books will be same for everyone. 5 lakh aspirants are going to read the same stuff, but how you do that is important. Study tips only for those who find reading newspapers difficult. How can you read newspapers when whenever you open the editorial page you feel that you do not understand the language or you do not have the context of the issue? What should you do? So read today's headlines and mark the important news as per UPSC syllabus. आज की हेडलाइंस पढ़नी है और उसको UPSC सिलेबस के अकॉर्डिंग मार्क करना है. क्या प्रीलिम्स के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है, क्या मेंस के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है, एसे के लिए, इंटरव्यू के लिए, वो सब वहाँ मार्क करना है. फॉर एग्जांपल अ न्यूज़ फ्रॉम माय रीजन may be important for my interview, but it may not be important for prelims and mains. So you need to mark it that way. Do not read today's newspaper in detail. Remember, this is only for those people who find reading newspapers difficult or tedious. Now, what you do is you have marked today's newspaper as per your syllabus. सिलेबस पता होना चाहिए, पता नहीं है तो एक बार देख लो और सामने रखो, वो देखते हुए आप मार्क कर सकते हो. Now watch the daily news analysis on YouTube or an academy for yesterday or day before yesterday, because these are posted a day or two late. Now जिस दिन का आपने एनालिसिस सुना है, देखा है, वो करस्पॉन्डिंग न्यूज़पेपर डिटेल में पढ़ना है. रीड द नोट्स ऑन डेली करंट अफेयर्स फॉर दैट डे बाय इनसाइट्स. व्हाट यू हैव डन इज, आपने सपोज कल का डेली न्यूज़ एनालिसिस देखा यूट्यूब पे या अन अकेडमी पे, फिर वो न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ा, उस पर मार्क किया हुआ था आपने पहले ही क्या पार्ट इम्पोर्टेंट है, वो पार्ट देखा आपने. After that, instead of making your own notes, just see the notes for that day by Insights on India. Insights on India एक वेबसाइट है जिस पे हर दिन करंट अफेयर्स के नोट्स अपलोड होते हैं, वो देख लीजिए. If you find them useful, read those notes. Do not spend time in writing, scribbling, cutting, copying, pasting. Okay? एक्सपर्ट्स वहाँ बैठ के आपके लिए इतना एफर्ट ले रहे हैं, नोट्स बना रहे हैं, वो नोट्स पढ़ के देखिए. आफ्टर दैट डेली MCQs सॉल्व करने हैं आपको अन अकेडमी या फिर इनसाइट्स ऑन इंडिया पे. सो रिमेंबर द स्टेप्स. आपने आज का न्यूज़पेपर देखा, उसके इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट्स मार्क कर लिए, ठीक है, एज पर योर सिलेबस, डिटेल में नहीं पढ़ा. कल का एनालिसिस देखा डिटेल में, इट टेक्स लाइक हाफ एन आवर टू 1 hour टू जस्ट स्टडी द एनालिसिस, हियर द एनालिसिस एंड एनालाइज इट. उसके बाद वो करस्पॉन्डिंग न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ा. नाउ इट विल मेक मोर सेंस, राइट. उसके बाद नोट्स देखे इनसाइट्स ऑन इंडिया पे. इफ़ यू फाइंड देम यूजफुल, गेट अ प्रिंट आउट और सेव इट इन योर ई नोट्स, or take down the crux of it, short notes in a separate notebook, whatever you find useful. And in the end, solve your daily MCQs from Unacademy or Insights on India. The most important thing is to compile the necessary data syllabus wise. जो भी आपने आज पढ़ा है उसको सिलेबस में डिवाइड करके सेपरेट फोल्डर्स या नोटबुक्स बना के उसमें कंपाइल करना है. डेट वाइज ना भी करो तो चलेगा, बट syllabus wise, subject wise उसको करना है. If there is a news which is important from the point of view of Indian economy, take that news and put it in the respective folder or chapter. इसमें अगर आपका आधा एक घंटा जाता भी है तो it is not a waste of time. Okay, it will help you in the end. This way you will have read today's headlines and understood whatever news was there for yesterday. किसी और ने आपको समझाया है अच्छे से, आपको रेफरेंस दे के समझाया है वीडियोस में, तो आपको वो समझ भी आएगा. ओके, सो दिस इज़ हाउ यू शुड रीड योर न्यूज़पेपर इफ़ यू फाइंड इट डिफ़िकल्ट. योर अल्टीमेट एम इज़ टू अंडरस्टैंड द न्यूज़, टू ग्रास्प द न्यूज़ एंड रिमेंबर इट. योर एम इज़ नॉट जस्ट टू बी रेगुलर इन रीडिंग न्यूज़पेपर. सिर्फ रेगुलर रह के अगर आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा है तो देयर इज़ नो यूज़. Again, as I said, compile everything. You may use a file, a notebook, store it in Word format in your laptop, or even better you can make notes on Evernote. It's a very good app. Or make topic wise folders on Google Drive. Now taking notes can be very tedious, so what you can do is, if you decide that a particular point has not been given in the Insights on India current affairs notes and you find it useful, read it on the newspaper, mark it on the newspaper itself, take down important points, the crux, highlights on the newspaper itself, cut that part and paste it in your own notebook. If you are too tired of writing all those points down, you can just cut and paste it, or else what you can do is just take a photograph of that part and store it in your respective folder. Okay, so that way you will have folders of important news ready for your revision. There are also e-papers available. You can read those also and store those articles. I would recommend reading e-newspapers like Indian Express. Okay, the articles can be stored separately in PDF form. Do not waste too much time in making your own notes. What you can do is see the videos, read the notes, and if you want, you can write it down in your own words in short in your notebook or your e-notes. Now, ideal current affairs preparation strategy for prelims would be, according to me, you may agree or disagree, but I think you should read the Hindu and the Indian Express. I find Indian Express very useful, especially the explained page on the Indian Express. Now, duration of newspaper reading for prelims, it should be 1 year before prelims to 1 month before prelims. Do not waste time reading newspaper in the last month. Yes, do not waste time. आपका पेपर पहले ही बन चुका है. Revise the previous notes instead. Focus on the national, international news, international events, special editions and editorials. Extra sources, RSTV, Rajya Sabha TV is a very good source. All India Radio. These can be found on Insights on India or Vision IAS website. Yojana and Kurukshetra. And if you do not have time, please read the gist of Yojana and Kurukshetra by websites like IS Baba or Insights on India. Then classes, Insights on India daily analysis and MCQs of Insights on India. This is a very good source. IS Baba, Vision IS, these are good classes, I think. Apps, An Academy Current Affairs daily videos and MCQs, a very good source. Civils Daily and Napoli, I find this a very good app for overall prelims and mains preparation. Magazines like Vision IS monthly magazine, again an important source, and Insights on India monthly magazine. So ideally you should go through these sources if you have time. Other sources may be good, but you need to assess whether they are cost and time effective. उसमें बहुत टाइम नहीं वेस्ट होना चाहिए, उससे कितना आउटपुट आएगा वो देखना है आपको. जो सोर्सेस मैंने बताए हैं वो मैंने खुद एक्सपीरियंस किए हैं, एंड आई थिंक मोस्ट ऑफ द टॉपर्स वुड एंडोर्स दिस. मोस्ट ऑफ these sources are either freely available or they are available at a very low price, so you need not go to Delhi, Mumbai, anywhere. Just stay where you are comfortable, get an internet connection, and you can access all these sources. If you have been regularly following newspapers, congratulations, well done, because it's a big task. Being regular in this whole marathon is a big task, truly. Now revise your own notes and supplement them with monthly magazine. Skim through the headings or index of the current affairs magazines. For example, if you have been regular, then take a magazine of that particular month and see its headings, whether you have covered all those important points. If your notes have become too bulky, or if there is a big bundle of newspapers to be revised, what you do is just segregate into more important and less important news. You can take help of the index of these magazines to decide what news are important. But if it becomes so bulky and so tedious that it makes you worry whether you'll be able to revise it or not, what you do is, do not waste time, grab a good monthly magazine like Vision IS and read it for the past 6 months to 1 year at least. Okay, 6 months to 1 year. सॉल्व करंट, देखिए उससे पहले के भी MCQs आएंगे, बट दे वॉन्ट मैटर मच बिकॉज वो सबके लिए डिफिकल्ट जाएगा. सो डू नॉट बॉदर मच अबाउट दोज MCQs. सॉल्व करंट अफेयर्स मंथली MCQ compilations as I've mentioned before. Keep a separate note of most important MCQs and explanation. You should be able to revise all your current affairs during the last week. So compile and compile, make it short and precise. और अगर कुछ समझना है कि करंट अफेयर्स कैसे करना है, तो सीधा विजन IAS का PT 365 उठा लो, उसमें करंट अफेयर्स दिया हुआ होता है, वो पढ़ लो. दैट विल इम्प्रूव योर चांसेस. पेपर 2